What's up, guys? It's your girl 1710, and today I'm going to talk about the new trailer that was just dropped at Combo Breaker of Bryan Fury. The cat is out of the bag, and it has been for a long time that Bryan was going to be on his way. So I already knew that Bryan was probably going to be the next character, and a lot of people knew that too. And not only that, this trailer got leaked way ahead of advance. I think that this trailer was leaked the day before the top 8 for Combo Breaker. So on Saturday, this was a leak, and a few people knew about it, but I think Bandai Namco kind of cracked down on them, so they couldn't see it, and they were like shutting down their pages that had the footage on there. But other than that, a lot of people didn't see it, so I guess at the Combo Breaker event, people were still excited, even if they've seen it already. So my overall breakdown and thoughts about this trailer is, don't get me wrong, Bryan looks great. I actually love Bryan Fury. He was always one of my top 5 characters that I thought was so cool in Tekken 3 and other Tekkens. But I feel like he is suffering from probably looking a little bit too similar. His pants are like a mixture of what he was wearing before in his default, and it's like the snake skin, but it has a little bit more definition and look to it. But other than that, I feel like he looks pretty much the same. His overall facial structure is different, and it looks really good. He kind of reminds me of that guy from Blade Runner, if you've ever seen that movie. And for the most part, the trailer was actually really good. He got new stuff he does, and he looking crazy and wild and ready to beat up people, just like the Bryan Fury that we know and love. So since there was a leak with the Bryan Fury trailer, it seems like Harada and also Michael Murray being as upset as they should be about the leak happening. It seemed like they came out with a combo video. So there was also a video of a combo compilation that showed all the characters that have been shown to us so far, and it showed all the cool combos you can do with them. So they kind of went from the first person that showed them all the way to the last, which is Bryan. And this was a really cool video. It was actually showing things that I haven't seen before. A lot of grabs, a lot of that burning. I don't remember what that what is it called? I don't remember what the system is called. I was gonna call it Burnout, but that is for Street Fighter 6, and I think that lingo is like stuck in my head right now because that game is like around the corner. But they have the new system, and they have just been showing it off in a really good fashion. Some of the combos look so crazy. It's really wall to wall. It looks like everybody can be juggled wall to wall, which is kind of scary if you think about it, because I know that some characters you can't do that with, but it looks like everybody's getting a wall to wall combo now. Even people that I didn't even think that could do that, it looks like they're doing it. But I think that the video really shows off what Tekken is capable of doing and what you can actually mix together and create while you're fighting someone. It's some crazy combos. It looks crazy, and it's really good to see the characters, moving around in different fashions, since we've only seen them in one way so far, which is the trailers. So I'm really excited about seeing this video. I had to look at it a couple of times just to know what I was looking at, but it looks really good, and I'm glad they showed it to us. So yeah, they had the combo video, so if y'all have not seen this, I'll make sure that I drop a link down below so y'all can check this out too. But yeah, guys, there was tons to talk about with just the leak of Bryan Fury and, all the upcoming stuff with Tekken and the combo video. It really is like a shame, because I believe that leak happened from, I think it was like Bandai Namco EU, or it was like another site somewhere else that had the trailer on like a timer or something. And you guys can look this up on Twitter. I know that Harada had talked about it, and he was very upset. And I know that Michael Murray had also been noted of that he knew that, it had been leaked. So you could actually tell how upset they were when you looked at Combo Breaker. You could tell that they were upset. You could just see it on their face that this had already been spoiled. It is a shame that it was spoiled really soon, but it is what it is for right now. And we have Bryan Fury, and I knew that we were going to get Bryan. I knew that it wasn't really a secret at all. I kind of had a feeling, because it seemed like they've been trying to put people wherever their place of stay is. Like they had the France fighting game tournament, they came out with Lily, and then they had the one in Japan, they came out with Asuka, and things like that. So I guess the question is, who's on their way next? Because with there being Asuka in that other trailer and Lily following suit right after her, it seemed like they had like a little rivalry thing going on. Like they show one person and then they show the rival. So it's very possible that since we've seen Bryan, we might get Yoshimitsu. It's very possible. Or we might get Dragunov. Now, the only reason why I'm saying Dragunov is because I know that Dragunov is his quote-unquote assigned sparring partner in Tag 2. For some reason, if you guys look this up, there's like a little list of like who the Tekken fighters like and who they dislike. For some reason, Bryan Fury likes Dragunov. I don't really know why he particularly like him. I have some theories in my head of why he might favor him a lot, but I'm not really sure. But I know that they are tag partners in Tag 2, supposedly, because they have a tag combo and everything you can do. So it's very possible it could either be Yoshimitsu, because I know that Bryan has feuded with him on several occasions in the series, or it could be Dragunov, because Bryan seems to favor him for some reason. But I don't know which one, but one of those characters could be on their way. It's kind of funny because I was hoping that we got 2 trailers, because if we did, I was going to be like really hyped, because deep down inside, I really want them to show Bruce. I don't know how like popular that thought process is with other people, but Bruce Irvin is someone that I feel like should return. I feel like they shouldn't forget about him at all. Like, I know they had Josie, and I know a lot of people kind of like, she was kind of like in the middle with some people. Some people liked her, some people hated her, but I know a lot of people are in agreement with having Bruce Irvin back, and I feel like since we were, in the US, that probably would have been a good trailer to show. I feel like at this point in time, we definitely gotta have like another character that's really, really gonna set it off big and is shocking, and people are gonna be like out of their seats when they see them. And I feel like Bruce would be the character that would really, really set it off, because him coming back is something that people want, and I feel like they should give it to us. I really do. It very likely may happen. I mean, just seeing like where we are, one of the things that I'm worried about is that we're gonna get characters that I just feel like don't deserve to be there, like Katarina and Gigas and stuff. Now you might be thinking they have no shot being in this game, but leave it to Harada and who he deems that he likes. They could show up, because mark my words, I know for sure that Lucky Chloe will be in this game. I do not prefer Lucky Chloe. I think that that's a really ridiculous character. Now I know that we've had like the Bears, and we had like Mokujin and all that stuff, and they're ridiculous, but I think that, I don't know, maybe over time, I just don't really like pay those characters any mind. But I think that Lucky Chloe was such a ridiculous character moving on, as time went on, that I was like, why is she here? She seems so weirdly out of place, kind of. But I know that she's going to return. I just know it. So y'all in the comments, let me know who y'all think is going to come back. And who do y'all want to come back the most? I mean, if y'all have been listening to me for the longest time, I've been saying that I really, really think that Bruce Irvin should return. He might be one of these revealing characters coming up soon, or they're just getting out of the way all the classic characters, which I feel like they should. There's a lot of classic characters that are left. We got Yoshi, we got Bruce, we even got people like Wang and stuff like that. Now I don't even know if those characters will even return. They could. I mean, for the most part, a lot of the characters kind of died in the Tekken 6 endings. So if this is all canon, and we're reverting back to like the story hardcore, a lot of those characters won't be here. So I guess they would have to rely on a lot of people that was in 7, and that's the Claudios and the Leos and stuff like that. But from like what I'm thinking about, like a lot of those characters just didn't have any weight to them. Like Leo, they didn't have any weight. Now Claudio might be back because he was in the story in 7, but I mean, I'm not really sure who could be next. And there's the very high likely chance that Alyssa will show up. I feel like they're not going to get rid of Alyssa. Alyssa definitely will probably show up. But only time will tell, and we don't really know right now. But y'all got to let me know in the comments what y'all think. And also, let me know what y'all think about the Bryan Fury trailer. Did y'all like it? Don't get me wrong. I love the trailer. You know, I love Bryan Fury. I love how crazy he is, how unhinged he is, and how he keep having bullets wrapped around his waist and everything, but he don't never had no gun. But he does have a real gun. He has that real gun, but it's not like on him ever, but it's always weird. But I do like his like overall look. I just feel like he looks way too similar to what he looked like in the past. And I think that his best costume is what he was wearing in 7, which is kind of weird that they would take that away. Now, I really do need some clarity in his story mode to understand how he fixed his arm and leg, because the skin was ripped off. How did he fix his arm and leg? Somebody gotta let me know how he did that. But I don't know. Maybe we will know that later, how he fixed everything. But, you know, I guess we just gotta wait it out and see. But that'll be it with the video, guys. Let me know how y'all felt about the Bryan Fury trailer. And also, you guys, check me out on my Twitter. And make sure you guys are checking me out here every week on YouTube. Until next time, guys. Peace.